What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the World's TV YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of this brand spanking new content moving forward. So, Kendrick Perkins is currently facing backlash over his insinuating comments, pretty much implying that the reason Jokic is the current frontrunner and favorite to win league MVP is because of white media voters who vote on this award, pretty much implying something to that degree. And this is JJ Redick on an episode of First Take, pretty much checking Kendrick Perkins on his comments, and Perk tries to backpedal and then just makes himself look even more stupid. So I'm going to play this clip and give my commentary after this. So here we go.
It is an honor to be on this desk every day. It really is. But what we've just witnessed is the problem with this show, where we create narratives that do not exist in reality.
Yep. And you know, all these quote unquote sports shows are great at creating narratives because they know that if you say anything for clicks, shock values, that will turn into people watching it, and thus will create more ratings and more revenue for that specific network.
The implication, what you are implying, that the white voters that vote on NBA are racist.
And look at his reaction, because he know he done fucked up, because JJ Redick is about to get his ass now. Like, you see, this is the thing that I have a problem with, is that NBA media personnel, especially when you're a former player, you can say whatever that you want on air, and you do not be held accountable to some of the dumb shit that you say. Remember, everything is recorded, everything is documented online. And so Kendrick Perkins pretty much in a now deleted post was insinuating the fact that the reason Jokic is runner up for league MVP is because of his skin color. And he mentioned that how he wasn't top 10 in scoring one of the years that he won MVP, and the other two players who weren't top 10 in scoring had the same features in common. And he mentioned guys like Steve Nash, Dirk Nowitzki, and Jokic.
Why didn't he never bring up this in particular subject? When it comes down to guys winning MVP since 1990, it's only 3 guys that won the MVP that wasn't top 10 in scoring. Do you know who those 3 guys were?
Who were they?
Steve Nash, Jokic, and Dirk Nowitzki. Nah.
Dirk Nowitzki.
What do those guys have in common? I'll let it sit there and marinate. You think about it.
He didn't say it, but he pretty much insinuated was that they were white.
They favor white people. You just said that. Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. That is exactly what you implied, Kendrick Perkins. That is exactly what you implied. Secondly, hold on.
I did not call. I stated the facts.
You see, now this doesn't make any sense. So how do you go from first denying what you just said to now saying I stated the facts? Which one is it, Kendrick Perkins? Now you're playing both sides of the fence. Are you denying what you said wasn't true, or are you taking full accountability of what you said? He was like, I did it. Now say, I stated the facts. No, you didn't. If you stated the facts, you would have kept that video on your social media, but you didn't. You deleted it because people were coming at your neck for race baiting.
And you're not about to sit up.
We all know what you implied the other day. We all know what you implied.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Exactly. Call his bullshit out, JJ Redick. Call that motherfucker out on his bullshit. Now, again, I don't understand. Coming from a former NBA player who is black, who has won a championship in the NBA, where the league has had 80% of its players, majority of it be black, say that, well, the voters are racist because they don't want to see any more black players win league MVP. When the fuck did that become a thing? Like, what are you talking about? So I'm guessing when they gave it to Larry Bird 3 times in a row, and Larry Bird was killing people back in the mid 1900s. Was it because they were racist? They didn't want to see, you know, Isaiah Thomas or Michael Jordan or Magic Johnson win any more MVP? They were racist toward those guys? No, Larry Bird is one of the top 10 greatest fucking players of all time. Like, what is this guy talking about? It's just, it doesn't, again, JJ said it perfectly. You were trying to create a narrative that does not need to be created. It's like, okay, if you don't like or don't want Jokic to win MVP, come out and state actual facts. Give tape examples. You played in the NBA before. You have an inside knowledge that other people on the outside don't. You could give a clear explanation, proving it up, backing it up with facts, why you don't believe Jokic should be league MVP. In my opinion, I don't think he should be league MVP. I think it should be Giannis. Giannis is averaging 31 points per game. He's averaging, I believe, like 12 rebounds and like 5 or 6 assists. And the Milwaukee Bucks have the best record in the Eastern Conference. And if you look at their starters, Chris Middleton has been in and out the lineup. Jrue Holiday looks to be a step slower. You know what I mean? But I didn't come out and say, well, I don't want Jokic to win, and the reason why they gave it to Jokic is because he's white. No, that's bullshit. That's race baiting. What are we doing? Like, what the fuck, man?
One at a time.
It's the facts.
One at a time.
It's the facts.
No, it's not
It's
the
the
facts.
facts.
No, it's not the facts. It's not the facts. You're just upset. I don't know what kind of beef or animosity that Kendrick Perkins has towards Nikola Jokic. Maybe because Jokic has had a 10-time better career than he has, and the only thing that Perk came to relevancy was winning the championship in 2008 with the Boston Celtics. After that, nobody knew who the fuck he was, and he was just a shitty player. But it doesn't make sense. And also, not to mention the fact that the NBA releases who the media voters are. And it's from different companies, and most of them are very diverse. So where does this come from? And I believe they have the list right here. So when I want to ask this question, because my thoughts all over the place. I'm really trying to grasp the stupidity of what this man said. So when they voted Giannis back-to-back league MVPs, were the white voters racist toward him? Or when they voted LeBron James back-to-back league MVPs, were they racist towards the other white players who didn't get the vote? Or how about when Steph Curry won the first ever unanimous league MVP? Were they racist to other white basketball players, Kendrick Perkins? What the fuck is this dude talking about? If he had came out and said, hey, you know what? Maybe overseas players don't get the same, you know, vitriol or the same criticism that born American players face, then he would have a valid point. But you had to go and said they all have 3 things in common. If what you said, well, you were not implying race, that was a clear chance for him to say no. I was pretty much saying that all of them are overseas. Jokic is Serbian. Dirk Nowitzki is German. And Steve Nash is Canadian. Overseas players don't get the same criticism that American players do. Boom, bam. Cut and dry. But you had to play the race card knowing that you fucked up. And then you were trying to take back what you said until JJ Redick schooled you. Like, it just doesn't make... I don't get what is just trying to prove. Like I said, they say shit for shock value ratings, and it just doesn't make sense. It's like, all right, what ridiculous statement can I say that will get more people to watch First Take in their declining ratings? That's pretty much what is into now. Like, ESPN is down bad, and this is just another shitty example of how fucking ratings, how bloodthirsty they are for ratings, mainly Kendrick Perkins. But let me know what you guys think about this. Do you agree, disagree with what he said or what I said or what JJ Redick said? Leave your comments down below. Subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.